Whiskey in 60 seconds. Whiskey, or whiskey, is made from fermented grain mash. A mash is a fancy word for a base mixture of grain and water. Different grains are used for different whiskey varieties, including barley, corn, rye, and wheat. Whiskey is typically aged in wooden casks, which are often made of charred white oak. A type of whiskey can be determined by two things: the country of origin and the grain used in the distillation process. Different grains and production methods create different tastes, from sweet to spicy and from smooth to smoky. Types of whiskey include bourbon whiskey, rye whiskey, Scotch whiskey, Irish whiskey, Canadian whiskey, and Japanese whiskey. Whiskey from Ireland in the US is usually spelled with the E. Whiskey from Scotland, Canada, Japan, and elsewhere is spelled without the E. Thirsty for more? Check out our short videos on the different types of whiskey mentioned here.
Welcome friends, here are 11 world whiskey cocktails to try now. Whiskey's not just for drinking neat. Sure, you've had plenty of bourbon and scotch. So it's time to get to know other whiskeys from all around the globe that are as perfect in cocktails as they are for drinking neat. These delicious drinks incorporate a whole world of whiskey from places like Ireland, Canada, Japan, and more. You will find all recipes in description. Do like and subscribe. 1. Frisky Whiskey. Spice things up with this concoction. Honey liqueur helps to mellow out the bite that Irish whiskey can bring, while fresh orange juice and simple syrup add sweetness, and a dash of Angostura bitters brings it all together over ice. 2. White Summer Sazerac. This isn't the classic New Orleans cocktail you'd expect when you hear the word Sazerac. Instead, it's a spirit-forward yet light combination of moonshine, rye whiskey, brandy, Italicus aperitivo, absinthe, and fennel and celery bitters. 3. Rocky Manhattan. Tin Cup and Leopold Bros. Georgia peach whiskeys only need a little bit of Orinoco bitters to transform into this twist on a classic Manhattan. Serve over ice and garnish with an orange twist for a little bit of a more traditional flair. 4. Green Tea Highball. Japanese whiskey stars in this light and refreshing sipper. When mixed with chilled green tea and soda water, the whiskey takes on an uplifting quality that's perfected with a delicate maple leaf candy garnish. 5. Nail in the Coffin. This cocktail from San Francisco's Dirty Habit combines Japanese Yamazaki whiskey with Fernet Branca, Madeira and vanilla liqueur for an elegant yet spirit-forward sip. 6. Hot Toddy. This classic will help you warm up and fight off colds all in one. Fill a warmed mug halfway with boiling water, then sweeten it with sugar and stir in lemon juice and your favorite kind of whiskey. Garnish with a clove-studded lemon wheel and chase the chills away. 7. Cry Baby. Turmeric has been making its way onto cocktail menus lately, and this drink proves that the spice has definitely earned its place. Irish and Wyoming whiskeys, a little bit of bourbon, Calvados, Benedictine and cane syrup get a jolt of earthy flavor from turmeric bitters. 8. Washington Apple. This crisp sip features flavors of apple and cranberry. Shake together Canadian whiskey with sour apple schnapps and cranberry juice, then garnish with an apple slice to accent the drink's beguiling tartness. 9. Commander-in-Chief. It's hard to go wrong with a recipe that includes two kinds of Irish whiskey. Case in point, this beauty. The spirits get an extra boozy boost from two kinds of brandy, while Verges Blanc and passion fruit syrup help to even everything out. 10. Longshoreman. Rye, Averna Amaro and Punt Emise come together in this cocktail to make a drink that's a variation on the Manhattan. A flamed orange peel garnish may seem a little excessive, but the burnt citrus finish it gives the drink helps render it perfect. 11. Isaiah Rynders. The dark and stormy gets a savory punch in this spin on the classic. Two kinds of Irish whiskey, lime juice and ginger syrup give the classic flavors, while Cardamaro, Orinoco bitters and tamarind chutney add unexpected rich savoriness. Top it all off with a splash of vanilla soda and a dusting of nutmeg.
दोस्तों, अगर हमारी वीडियो अच्छी लगी हो तो जरूर लाइक करें और भी बहुत सारे मजेदार किस्से जानने के लिए सब्सक्राइब करें। धन्यवाद।